Of a baby tied up in a blanket lead the state to shut down a local daycare, and that daycare owner does have a history of trouble in another state.
And now Governor Kate Brown is calling for some major reforms. Our Eileen Park is digging deeper.
Dan, I learned the woman leading Sunnyside Sprouts got her child care license revoked previously in California before she moved to Oregon. But the Early Learning Division didn't catch it and granted her a license in Oregon anyway. On top of that, over the years, her play school has been visited by the state for a number of different reasons. For example, I learned in November of last year, Melinda Hagan had admitted to caring for 8 children without the proper license. The Office of Child Care issued their first warning, and by December, they received an application from her for a license, which they granted. Then they received a report showing photographic evidence of a 1-year-old tied tightly in a blanket inside a crib. That's why they shut down the play school.
Where was the state? They're angry at her, but also about how could this happen when she had prior history of doing this and it wasn't checked.
In reaction, Governor Brown called for the department to implement a more robust vetting process, which includes reviewing licensing histories. She also called for reform when it comes to communicating with families, asking the department that from now on, they should let families know if a facility is operating illegally without a license. Now, the director of the Early Learning Division said she's on it. But this isn't just about one play school. The division has a history of systemic problems. I'll get more into that on KOIN 6 News at 5. Dan?
Thank you, Eileen. And coming up next,